Hello, welcome to PTI on ESPN 9 The Nueve. I'm Josh Stevens alongside Jack Buffa and Cole Bergucci. The NBA playoffs are in full swing with the conference finals going on right now. We'll go to Jack first. Who do you have winning the NBA playoffs?
Well, it's obvious. First off, in the finals, I'm having the Bucks sweep the Hawks. I'm not buying these Hawks games anymore. I have the Bucks coming out of the East, and then in the West, I have the Suns winning a very good matchup. And then I have the Suns winning it all. I'm sorry, but Chris Paul, it's time for his ring. He's going to win the ring. Drew Holiday, yes, can defend him, stop him from scoring, but that's not the only thing Chris Paul does. Chris Paul is the floor general. He slows down the offense. There's just no way the Suns can blow this one.
I have to disagree. I mean, I do agree with that the Bucks would sweep. I think that they'll sweep the Hawks. I think they'll get through it very easily. Their inexperience will definitely hit them, the Hawks. So I have the Bucks winning the series, and then I have the Suns winning the series in the Western Conference, and I do think the Bucks will beat the Suns in the finals in 6 or 7. I think Giannis is way too dominant. I think Chris Middleton has been hot. He's not missing. He's scoring whenever it's needed. He's putting his head down. And Drew Holiday. I mean, people don't even talk about it enough. But the acquisition of Drew Holiday was the most important offseason acquisition in any team. He's the best defender. He's their facilitator. He's their guy when they need a bucket. I mean, in Game 7, he went down. He hit a clutch 3. He's just that guy. And that guy will be locking down Devin Booker all series. It wouldn't even be a competition for the Bucks. I think they win pretty easily. And Giannis, he wins his first ring at 26 and starts his legacy.
Okay, so we both have the Suns versus the Bucks in the finals, but who do you have the Suns winning? Who's guarding Giannis on the Suns?
I think that's going to be up to DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder obviously helping, and we saw Jay Crowder on the Heat last year. He was able to help with Giannis, and the Heat beat the Bucks in 5 games. I think they match up very, very well against the Bucks. Maybe the best matchup they've had all playoffs. So I just don't see any way with how hot Devin Booker is right now, maybe the hottest rising star in the league, with Chris Paul being that guy to calm everyone down. He's been in these positions before. There's no way they can blow this series.
Okay, and on the other side, the Suns are the hottest team in the NBA. What do the Bucks have to do to slow down the Suns?
Well, I think a big one is we still don't know if Chris Paul's playing or not. Like, he's still in health protocols. They sometimes could sit out for 2 months. It could be 2 days. But we don't know when he's back. So he could be missing. He could miss some finals games depending on when they get there. And
very unlikely.
It's a possibility, and even if he plays, you have Middleton to guard Paul, you have Holiday to guard Booker, and you have Giannis to guard Aiden, it's just not even that hard. You have Giannis and Lopez; they're probably the best interior defenders in this series. I mean, it won't even be a competition. Giannis is just going to dominate like he does, game in, game out, and the Bucks will win easily.
Two different opinions. There also could be the Hawks led by Trae Young, and I wouldn't count out the Clippers either. Now we move on to the NFL. Super Bowl predictions already in full force. We'll start with Cole this time. Who do you have winning the Super Bowl?
I mean, I could even go with the safe pick and say the Chiefs because of Patrick Mahomes, but I'm actually going to steer away. I'm going to say the Cleveland Browns. I think their progression from last year coming into this year is going to show. I think Baker Mayfield isn't the best quarterback, but in that system, he's the best quarterback. He knows how to get the job done. He knows how to hand off the ball to Nick Chubb. That's the game plan. That's the easy plan. They went defense in the draft. They drafted Greg Newsome, an amazing young cornerback. They got a steal in Jeremiah Rusu in the 2nd round. I mean, they have everything they need. They have the upcoming slot receiver in Donovan Peoples-Jones. They have Odell coming back. They have everything they need. They have, I would say, an easier division with the Steelers not being as well, the Ravens being the Ravens, Lamar being Lamar. I think they get it done. They find a way to win, and they even played well in the playoffs against the Chiefs. They had a lead at one point, and they had that bad call that turned in the end zone. I think that they have the right progression and the right coaching staff under Kevin Stefanski to get it done.
All right, how about you, Jack?
I'm gonna have to disagree with that one. I think you're crazy on that one. There's no way the Cleveland Browns are winning the Super Bowl, but I'm gonna stay in the AFC. And people are thinking Chiefs again, but no, I'm picking the Indianapolis Colts. Carson Wentz, he's back with the offensive coordinator when he was playing at his MVP level. This defense is young, it's fresh, and it's ready to go. They have a stud running back in Jonathan Taylor that can carry this offense completely. I think this is the year. Everyone always has their prediction and their safe pick for who's going to win the Super Bowl. They're going to say the Chiefs. They're going to say Tom Brady's going to do it again. I have the Colts. I think Carson Wentz is going to go back to that MVP self, and there's no way that he's going to blow it this time. He's not going to let Nick Foles.
You think Carson Wentz is going to throw the ball to his teammates and not the other team this year?
Yep.
It's a crazy take.
Okay, so the Browns wide receiving core, they have a lot of big names, but they haven't been producing as much in recent years. What do you think they have to do to get back to their old form, like Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham Jr.?
I mean, I think that injuries have taken the toll on them. I don't know if their old form, especially for Odell, I mean, he was very dominant at his young age. I think that he'll be the guy that he was, but not like that. I think he'll be the guy in that system. He'll be the guy that they go to whenever it's needed. He'll be the guy that could just go up and get a football, go get that first down. Jarvis, I mean, he's an open field demon. You get him in open field, he'll get the job done.
Okay, that's all the time we have. We have one guy counting on the Cleveland Browns, the other guy counting on Carson Wentz to make a comeback season. That's all the time we have. I'm Josh Stevens alongside Jack Buffa and Cole Berducci. That's it for PTI on ESPN 9 The Nueve.